Hello students, welcome to session 5 of reproduction in plants. We'll continue the topic of sexual reproduction in today's session also. Now we will study about fruit and seed formation. So students, after fertilization, the ovary enlarges to form the fruit. So we are through with pollination and fertilization. I hope you understand, you are clear with the fertilization process. So after successful fertilization, the ovary enlarges to form the fruit, where the wall of the ovary becomes the fruit wall and the ovules become the seeds. So a fruit may have one or more seeds depending upon how the fertilization has taken place. So students, the fertilized egg or the zygote, it divides several times to form an embryo within the ovule. So the ovule develops a tough coat around it and is gradually converted into a seed containing the baby plant. In fact, all the eggs in the ovules present in the ovary of a flower get fertilized by male gametes from pollen grains and grow to become seeds. Students, the ovary of flower develops and becomes a fruit with seeds inside it. And the other parts of the flower like sepals, petals, stamen, stigma, style, they all dry up and they fall off. Only the ovary is left behind. Remember students that only the ovary is left, rest, all the parts dry up and fall off. So at the place on plant where we had the flower originally, we now have a fruit which is the ovary of the flower containing seeds. A fruit protects the seeds. Some fruits are soft, sweet and juicy like mangoes and oranges, but some fruits are dry. They are hard and woody like the peanut and almonds, etc. So remember students that after fertilization, the ovary enlarges to form the fruit. So what is the actual definition of the fruit? Let us see. Yes, the fruit is the seed-bearing structure of a flowering plant. It is ripened ovary of the plant, whereas the seed is the ripened ovule which contains an embryo and its food source is covered by a protective coat. So remember students that a seed is the reproductive unit of a plant, which can be used to grow a new plant. The seed contains a baby plant or embryo and food for the baby plant. And the part of a baby plant in seed which develops into shoot with leaves, it is called plumule. What it is called? Yes, it is called plumule. While the part which develops into root is called radicle. This is just for your information. So students, the part of the seed which contains stored food for the baby plant is very much necessary and it is very much helpful in making the plant grow. Like the wheat, gram, corn, peas and beans are all seeds. The baby plant present inside the seed is in the initiative stage. It is in the initiative state or inactive state. And when the seed gets suitable conditions, it germinates. So students, this is the beautiful picture of pomegranate. You all must be knowing pomegranate, right? So here you can see that so many seeds are there, right? So because of these seeds only, when they fall off on the soil, they are able to grow into new plant. So students, remember that when a seed has matured, it germinates when suitable conditions of air, water, temperature are available. Otherwise, it lies in inactive state till the conditions for germination become more favorable. So when the seed gets suitable conditions like water, air, warmth, etc., it germinates and a new plant grows out of the seed. And in this way, the parent plant reproduces more plants like itself by forming seeds through flowers. Right? So in this way, the seed formation occurs. Now let us see that what is meant by germination. Yes, students, here you can see the beautiful diagram of the process of germination. This is the process of germination. Right? So here you can see that there are leaves. These are the leaves. This is the primary root and this is the seed coat. Seed coat, which is also known as the coat of the seed, the protective layer of the seed. These are the secondary roots which develop during the process of germination, and this is the young stem. So students, the part which develops into root is called radicle, while the part which develops into shoot with leaves, these all parts with leaves, is called plumule. And the part of the seed which contains stored food for the baby plant is called cotyledon. And this is the protective cover, which is known as testa. So students, first the seeds absorb the water and swells. Here you can see this is the first stage. So here the seed absorbs water and swells, and the young root of the plant or this bean seed, here we have taken example of bean seed, so it grows down into the soil. After that, root hairs develop. Here you can see like secondary roots and primary roots. So root hairs develop, and this enables the seed to take in more water and minerals and warmth from the sun. After that, a young stem grows from which a new plant grows. So here you can see beautiful young shoot. So this young shoot grows through the soil and develops leaves. Right? So this is the process of germination. In this way, germination takes place. So let us see what is the actual definition of germination. Yes, students, the process by which the embryo in the seed becomes active and begins to grow into a new plant is called germination. So students, germination is the process of a seed sprouting and growing. And planting seeds is also a very fascinating way to observe the entire germination process from start to finish. Start the process of germination just by planting a small seed into the soil, and with the proper environment the seed will germinate and eventually it will emerge from the soil. So students, have you ever wondered how same kinds of plants are found at different places? Well, if all the plants were to grow at the same place, there would be huge competition for survival, and they would not be able to get enough space, sunlight and water to grow. So there is One more thing, the term called scattering. Scattering helps in reducing this competition, and also plants get distributed to distant places to make new habitats. Even seeds or fruits, they get scattered to different places. So this process by which seeds or fruits are scattered is called dispersal. So this is our next topic of discussion, seed dispersal, which we will study in next session. Right? So I hope that you liked today's session and you learned much about this pollination, fertilization, and fruit and seed formation and germination. So we will meet in the next session with a new topic, that is seed dispersal. So don't miss it. Take care and enjoy.